Hello dog lovers, have you ever seen your dog acting guilty after doing something naughty? Maybe they chewed your shoes or spilled their water, but do dogs actually apologize? You see, dogs don't think like humans. They don't reason or feel guilt in the same way. But they are masters of reading energy and body language. They can sense when you're upset, and they have their own way of trying to make things right. In today's video, we're exploring how dogs say sorry to humans in their unique way. It's all about understanding their language. Let's dive in. Have you ever noticed your dog lowering their head when you're upset with them? It's a common behavior that many dog owners observe but might not fully understand. This simple action can tell us a lot about what our furry friends are feeling and trying to communicate. Maybe they even crouch down low, almost like they're trying to disappear. This isn't just a random act, it's a deliberate gesture that carries significant meaning in the canine world. This isn't just your dog trying to hide, it's a form of communication, a way for them to express their feelings and intentions without using words. It's a powerful signal, a way of communicating submission. In the wild, dogs use body language to convey messages to each other, and this behavior is deeply ingrained in their instincts. In the dog world, lowering oneself is a way of saying, "You're the pack leader, I respect your authority." This gesture is a sign of respect and acknowledgement of the social hierarchy within the pack. It's their way of acknowledging that you're in charge and they're not trying to challenge you. This behavior helps maintain harmony and order within the pack, whether it's a group of dogs or a human-dog relationship. When a dog lowers their head or body, they're trying to diffuse the tension. They sense the emotional climate and respond in a way that aims to calm the situation. They're saying, "I'm not a threat, please don't be angry." This is their way of showing that they mean no harm and are seeking to restore peace. It's their way of restoring balance and harmony. Dogs are incredibly attuned to the emotions of those around them, and they use their body language to communicate their desire for a peaceful environment. Remember, dogs are experts at reading energy. They can pick up on subtle cues and changes in our mood, often before we even realize it ourselves. They can sense your anger or frustration, and this submissive posture is their way of creating a calmer environment. By lowering their head or body, they're trying to show that they understand your feelings and are not a threat. So, the next time you see your dog with their head bowed, understand that it's not just guilt they're displaying. It's a complex mix of emotions and instincts that drive this behavior. It's a deep-rooted instinct, a way of communicating their respect and seeking your understanding. By recognizing and responding to this behavior, you can strengthen the bond with your dog and create a more harmonious relationship. We all know that eye contact is important in human communication. It's a fundamental part of how we connect with each other, conveying emotions and intentions without saying a word. When we make eye contact, we are often seen as more trustworthy, confident, and engaged. This simple act can build bridges between people, fostering a sense of understanding and mutual respect. It conveys trust, confidence, and connection. Eye contact can be a powerful tool in human interactions, helping to establish rapport and create a bond. Whether in a professional setting or a personal one, maintaining eye contact can make a significant difference in how we are perceived and how we perceive others. But in the dog world, direct, prolonged eye contact can be perceived as a challenge, even a threat. Unlike humans, dogs interpret sustained eye contact very differently. For them, it can be a signal of dominance or aggression, something that could potentially lead to a confrontation. This instinctual behavior is deeply rooted in their wild ancestry. So, when your dog avoids your gaze after a mishap, it's not necessarily because they're feeling guilty in the human sense. Instead, they are trying to communicate something entirely different. They are attempting to de-escalate the situation, to show that they are not a threat and that they respect your authority. They're actually trying to de-escalate the situation. By lowering their head and avoiding eye contact, they are signaling submission. This behavior is a way for them to show that they are not challenging you, that they acknowledge your dominance and want to avoid any potential conflict. Think about it. In the wild, a dog staring down another dog is a sign of dominance, a prelude to a potential confrontation. This behavior is not just limited to domestic dogs, but is also seen in their wild counterparts such as wolves. In the animal kingdom, eye contact can be a powerful signal, one that can determine the outcome of an encounter. Your dog has inherited this instinctual understanding of eye contact. This deep-seated behavior is part of their genetic makeup, passed down through generations. It's a survival mechanism that helps them navigate social interactions within their pack, whether that pack is made up of other dogs or their human family. By averting their eyes, your dog is saying, "I'm not trying to challenge you." This simple gesture is their way of showing respect and submission. They are communicating in a language that is deeply ingrained in their instincts, one that helps maintain harmony and avoid unnecessary conflicts. I respect your space and your authority. This is what your dog is trying to convey when they avoid your gaze. It's a sign of their understanding of the social hierarchy and their place within it. They are acknowledging your role as the leader and showing their willingness to follow. It's their way of saying, "Let's cool down and move on from this." By avoiding eye contact and displaying submissive behavior, your dog is trying to diffuse any tension and restore peace. They are signaling that they want to move past the incident and return to a state of calm and harmony. So, while it might seem like your dog is avoiding your gaze out of guilt, remember that they're communicating in their own language. This behavior is not about feeling guilty, but about maintaining social harmony. They are using their body language to convey their intentions and emotions in a way that is natural to them. They're trying to appease you, to restore peace without conflict. Understanding this can help you better interpret your dog's actions and strengthen the bond you share. By recognizing their communication style, you can respond in a way that supports their natural instincts and fosters a positive relationship. A dog's tail is like a mood ring, constantly reflecting their emotional state, and when it comes to apologies, a tucked tail is one of the clearest signals your dog is trying to make amends. A happy, confident dog will often have their tail held high, wagging freely, but when a dog tucks their tail between their legs, it's a sign of insecurity, fear, or submission. They're essentially making themselves smaller, less of a target. It's a deeply ingrained survival instinct, a way of avoiding conflict and showing vulnerability. So when your dog greets you with a tucked tail after a transgression, they're not just acknowledging their mistake. They're showing you their vulnerability, their trust in your leadership. It's their way of saying, "I know I messed up, I'm not proud of it, please forgive me." And often, that's all the apology a dog needs to offer. Chapter 4. Licking you. We all know how much dogs love to lick. It's their way of showing affection, of grooming, and even of tasting the world around them. But did you know that licking can also be a powerful form of canine apology? When your dog licks you, it triggers the release of endorphins in their brain, creating a sense of calm and well-being. And guess what? It has the same effect on you. So when your dog licks you after a misdeed, they're not just trying to get back on your good side, they're instinctively trying to soothe you, to create a shared sense of peace and connection. It's their way of saying, "I love you, I value our bond, let's put this behind us." And often a few loving licks from your furry friend are all it takes to melt away any lingering frustration. Chapter 5. Bringing a toy or item. Dogs are incredibly intuitive creatures. They learn to associate certain objects with positive emotions like playtime, affection, and treats. And sometimes, they'll use these cherished possessions as a way to apologize and make amends. Have you ever noticed your dog bringing you their favorite toy after they've done something wrong? Maybe they drop a slobbery tennis ball at your feet or nudge their well-worn plush toy into your lap. This isn't just a random act of gift-giving, it's their way of saying, "I'm sorry, please don't be mad. Here's something I love to make you happy." They're trying to shift the energy, to replace your anger or disappointment with the joy and excitement associated with their favorite things. It's a pure and heartfelt gesture, a testament to their desire to please you. Chapter 6. Leaning on you or pawing. Physical touch is a powerful form of communication, and dogs are masters of using it to express their emotions. Whether it's a gentle nuzzle, a soft paw on your leg, or leaning their entire body weight against you, these actions speak volumes about their feelings and needs. Dogs have an innate ability to sense our emotions and respond with their own form of empathy and love. When your dog leans on you or gently paws at you, it's a clear sign they're seeking your forgiveness and comfort. This behavior is often seen when they feel insecure or anxious. By leaning on you, they are not only seeking physical support, but also emotional reassurance. It's their way of saying, "I trust you and I need you to make me feel safe." Think about it. Leaning is a way of seeking support, of finding balance. Just as we might lean on a friend during tough times, dogs lean on their humans to find stability and comfort. This simple act can be incredibly soothing for them, helping to calm their nerves and make them feel secure. When your dog leans on you, they're not just looking for physical closeness. They're seeking a deeper connection, one that goes beyond mere touch. This behavior is a testament to the bond you share, a bond built on trust, love, and mutual understanding. It's a silent conversation where no words are needed, just the warmth of your presence. They're seeking your emotional support, your reassurance that everything is okay. In moments of uncertainty or fear, your dog looks to you for guidance and comfort. Your calm demeanor and gentle touch can work wonders in alleviating their stress and anxiety. Similarly, pawing is a dog's way of getting your attention, of initiating contact. This behavior can be seen in various contexts, whether they're feeling playful, hungry, or simply in need of some affection. By placing their paw on you, they're saying, "Hey, I'm here, can you pay attention to me?" When your dog gently paws at you after a mishap, they're saying, "Please notice me, please forgive me." It's their way of acknowledging that something went wrong and seeking your approval and love. This gesture is often accompanied by a soft, pleading look, making it hard to resist their charm. I need your love and reassurance. In these moments, your response is crucial. A kind word, a gentle pat, or a loving embrace can make all the difference in the world to your furry friend. It reassures them that they are loved and accepted no matter what. It's a vulnerable gesture, a sign of their trust and dependence on you. Dogs are incredibly loyal and form deep emotional bonds with their owners. When they show vulnerability, it's a testament to the strength of your relationship and their unwavering faith in you. And often all it takes is a gentle pat or a loving embrace to reassure your furry friend that all is forgiven. These small acts of kindness go a long way in strengthening your bond and ensuring your dog feels safe, loved, and cherished. So next time your dog leans on you or paws at you, remember, it's their way of saying, "I love you and I need you." So, while dogs don't apologize like humans, they definitely try to make things right in their own special way, showing their affection. They might not understand the concept of guilt as we do, but they're incredibly attuned to our emotions and feelings. They know when we're upset, and they have their own unique ways of trying to soothe us, appease us, and restore harmony in the household. It's all about understanding their language, their subtle cues and gestures which speak volumes. Next time your dog looks guilty, give them some love. They're doing their best to connect with you and show they care. Remember, a little understanding and forgiveness go a long way in strengthening the bond between humans and their furry companions, making it unbreakable. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more fun content about our furry friends. See you next time.